I think what makes it popular, number one, is the fact that it's an old bakery. The second thing is the eclair, because people are kind of addicted to the eclair. It's a recipe that actually came from France. You make the pâte à choux, which is the shell, and then you fill it with wonderful cream. You do that most of the times every day. And you prepare a great frosting, the white frosting, which is a good vanilla fondant. The other kind is chocolate frosted, which is partly chocolate and partly fondant. Most of the time, in a regular time, I almost make eclairs every single day because I don't have enough from the previous day. And I like them to be fresh that days. This bakery, the New Paris Bakery, or as it was called, Constantine's New Paris, because Constantine was the first owner who started it in 1919 at 407 Boylston Street in Boston, and also moved it here in 1929 and continued as the owner for a few years. I went to school and I got a couple of degrees, but my husband at that time and I discussed the possibility of maybe having a store together. We bought it in 1988, and my husband trained first. He was doing the New Paris Bakery things, and I would do my own. When he got sick, from having seen all that stuff, I was able to pick up and do it, and I did it well. You're such a nice lady.
Oh, thank you.
Have you had these eclairs before? And I have sort of a broken vanilla. I'll give it to you. You said you have a refrigeration,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
I'm going back to Greece, for one thing, taking my 95-year-old, hopefully mother there, and we'll see. Right now, I don't have big plans because I will be taking care of my mother and try to rest a little. The end of September, I'm retiring after 37 years. So a few months ago, this woman comes in and she says, I don't know if you remember me. I said, yes, I know your face. I don't remember She says, but the last day you and I spoke together here, you gave me a purpose in my life. I said, what? A purpose in your life? I did that? Come again, I'd like to see.
I will.
Tell me, how are you feeling these days?
Okay.
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
And you're strong and everything is good?
No, but it's how it is.
But your appetite is good?
Like my appetite.
You eat well?
Oh yeah, unfortunate.
This is a good thing. In my country, they say, if you eat, don't be afraid. All right, thanks, honey. All my life, I wanted to have my own business, to not necessarily work for somebody else. At this point, I think my interaction with the people buying products like this was great. What I have to say to the community that I really loved for the last 36 to 37 years of my life is that they have been a great group. You guys have been great in supporting a business like New Paris Bakery. And I understand they will miss me, as they say, but I want to say to them, I will miss them even more. Γεια σας, Andio, και to see you later, I'll say that in a little bit more old-fashioned Greek, en to epanidin, which means to see you, looking forward to see you again.